Hello everyone and welcome back to Hollow Knight Silksong. This is episode 23. That's right. The adventure is not yet over. Last time we defeated Grandmother Silk and took her place as Queen Weaver, transforming in the process. We also started that episode off really funny. It's great that the finale episode starts off in one of the most disgusting areas and then finishing in the highest peak of Pharloom. Incredible journey there. We have more to do. There's clearly more in this world. We have another wish that's still going on, the feast that we need to put together. But there's also areas that we've yet to traverse. There's places in here to discover. So we're going to keep playing and figure out what's going on. I've got a few locations in mind that have like markers on them to revisit and to check out. One of them was like notably a room in Memoriam that I think I walked into, and then the map completely filled it out, and then I didn't go back in there. So we'll go back there and we'll check it out. We'll see what we can find. There's clearly like items that we need for things. Like in the deep docks, there's that bell, but how do I get in? We got to find a way in. And to do that, I probably will have to almost start from scratch and just go through areas, talk to characters, see what I can find, discovering more ingredients for the great taste of Pharloom. We know where the courier's rasher is. The crust nut, absolutely no idea. The vintage nectar, I have a thought about it. I think that maybe we could locate that one in Greymore. Because if I remember correctly, I think that the guy there, he offers you some of his nectar. I think he describes it as that, I believe. I think that would be where we would get an ingredient like that. Give me some of your finest vintage nectar, sir. So let's travel there first and make that our first point of contact post ending of the game, seeing the credits roll, which was just awesome, by the way. Being able to really see how things were going in terms of Grandmother Silk and how lace was created purely of silk, and so was Phantom, and you've got like that little needle-in moment of, lace saying, why us? Why us, sister? So Grandmother Silk making her own little creatures there and putting them to work. Yes, perfect. Bartender, I've been tasked to acquire a nectar of significant age. Would you retain any such drink? Ah, yes. After the finer stuff, huh? Sure, I might have a few vessels left, but I can't be selling them cheap. The shells in my cellar are the last left in Pharloom. Once they're gone, no bug will ever taste such sweetness again. Ooh, vintage nectar is 480, huh? Can I knock you down a bit? Can we haggle? Nah, it's all right. It's all good. I'll pay the price for the good stuff. Aye, a fair trade. The aged stuff's down at the bottom of the cellar. I trust you to collect only the vessel you're owed. I'd be grabbing it myself, but it's become a hard climb for my stiffened shell. The basement. Planning to grab that vintage nectar? You passed a fair bundle of rosaries for the bottle, so I figured you'd be eager to see it yours. The old stuff's down there at the bottom of the cellar. I'll keep the trap open for you. Just be swift. Very good. Alright. The trap, he calls it. We're about to get imprisoned. Alright, what kind of, There are some bugs in here. Oh. Feel bad about breaking the stuff now, because I'm like, this is... But it looks like it's all been chewed through. It's all been bloody chewed through, mate. stuff in the background is creepy. Okay, why does he have ants in the basement? Why does he have ants in the basement? He's got a termite infestation. He's got a termite infestation. That's actually hilarious. Oh. Enough of that. Me nectar, it's been ruined by termites. That's fine. There's so many of them. Classic. Follow the trail of ants. Oh, what the fuck? Wait, there's more? Oh, thought you died. Oh, you've activated my trap without you in it. What a shame. Oh, hello, big boy. Yes, okay. Where are you going? He makes a habit of just hiding in there. If you're out here, there we go. There you go. Do I have any nectar left in this pile? I do. Thank God. I think the rest of it might be completely destroyed, sir. High quality nectar of a long-lived aphid kept in storage over many lifetimes to allow a complex maturation. We got the classic, like, I look at the big boy getting carried away. It's such a cool detail. I love that the ants are like, we'll take him away, mate. We'll take him away. Use his guts. Keep the old colony fed. Give him a heroic ant burial. I love that we did, like, a classic side quest, you know? The guy that has troubles in his cellar. Except he didn't even know. Rats in the cellar side quest, except it's bugs in the cellar. Very good. You're back, miss. Heard a little commotion below. I trust everything went smoothly. So your cellar seems to have an ant problem. I assume in sending me down, it merely slipped your mind to mention. Oh yes, well, with your weapon and talent, and well, I'm sure they didn't pose a problem. And why, I see you've collected your prize. We've both come out well from the trade. Enjoy your nectar, miss. No simple pilgrim will ever taste a drop so fine. Yes, I was right. He says my nectar. I was right with that. Very good. 2 more to go. 1 is delivery related. I reckon we could probably do that. And then the crust nut, no bloody clue. So maybe let's go to Bellheart and we'll do that. And then we can look into looking at some other places, talking to some characters, see if there's anything left in this place. We'll probably have to try again on that Queen's Egg as well, won't we? Hey? So we've delivered to Pilgrim's Rest before. We have not delivered to Songclave yet. Songclave would almost be like practice for the Rasher. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna straight up do the Rasher on its own. Let's see how we go. All meats for you, Miss Courier. Best you be delivering it swiftly quick. Okay, so let me see. We have to get from Bellheart to that chamber. So we go through the Shellwood. We go up through the blasted steps. Past the fleas to the Grand Gate. Maybe check in with the fleas as well, because I've given them so many fleas. Make our way. Do we go through the Citadel Spa or just across here and up? Alright. It's a dangerous adventure, but one we shall undertake. Let's go. So, you got to be careful not to like run into a wall, otherwise you take damage. Just want to take things slow in the sense of like not rushing into an enemy and then immediately dying, you know what I mean? There's a point on my map I want to check out as well in the Shellwood while we're here, so we'll do that. Oh, we are on a time limit in this place, aren't we? Not in this place, but a time limit on this thing, because we also have to get there with a good amount of time. I've already lost a piece of its health. Isn't that incredible? Yeah, I marked this on my map. Because we didn't do this, but we've done this at a different location. Sister Spider, husk bound to branch, watch over these bugs, passing safe, warded by fear, no longer your meal. Cool for us to see that finally, because I think last time we just completely ignored that. There might be a couple others around the map as well. Oh man, let me just that real quick. I totally went the wrong way and we're supposed to just go just over the left and we fell down, so I just have to roll with that, sadly. Quickly avoid taking any damage in there, shall we? Okay, so now we got to go up from here. Okay. about halfway in terms of the health of our thing. Like, can I get up there? Any shortcuts or... There might be a shortcut in this place that I've missed to make this a little bit faster. Okay, up and to the left. Keep going up. Oh no. I pressed the wrong button. Fuck. There you go. I've been hit. Now I have to pick up the pace. It's very unfortunate. Okay, I'm up here. Oh no, Okay. Now I'm even more fucked than I was before. Damn, I might not make it now. With getting hit that second time, I think that fucked it. I'll be back for you guys. I'm on a journey. Sorry. I'm not gonna make it. There ain't no way. Getting hit twice in the steps there was pretty bad. That was very unfortunate. Because you have to ascend the coral chambers in that way as well, don't you? Yeah, we're cooked. That's alright. I'll have to try that again. We have a good... If I don't get hit, I can definitely make it. Just a couple of mistakes. Not bad, though. Let's check in with the fleas, and then we'll deliver this rasher again. Here we shall remain for a time, Miss Hornet, and pray that more lost fleas find their way to us. What others I encounter, I shall send your way. God, how many more do you want? Let me in. Let me in the bathtub. How many more? Imagine if this kept the rasher nice and it restored it. Oh yes, yes. That's valuable. That's valuable. I'll save up some rosies and we'll come back. Now I've got to... We'll go back to the Bellway in the Blasted Steppes, and I will try again. Alright, let us try again with the rasher. Alright. Got a bit of a better plan this time. The plan is don't get hit and take the right pathway in the Shellwood. And I think we'll be fine. Almost completely messed it up on the first room. That's great. Honestly, it's faster to go this way, I think. And then just climb up from here. So now I gotta actually get up here, which is funny. That's okay. Remember when we used to have trouble in a place like this once upon a time? Now no longer, so we'll go this way. Across the Bellway. Okay, and now we're at the Blasted Steppes with Some good progress. Okay. Now, as long as there's no accidental inputs here, we're going to be good to go. Did I go the wrong way? No, we're okay. I can make it work. Alright, out here. Very good. Now we begin the climb. Oh! Oh. Getting almost smacked by the drill bit. Oh my god, crazy. Alright. Climbing. Okay. No misinputs here. We can do the harpoon as intended. There you go. Very nice. And we're up here. Good shit. This is what I forgot last time. I now have a double jump, so I can do this shit. And quickly get up here this way. Oh, you fuck. That's very unfortunate. That's okay, though. We'll take one hit. Totally avoidable. I think we still have a chance to make it. But we took a better path up there, that way. Now, we have to climb up the Grand Gate section. So, let's make sure we're not fucking this up. Okay, we're through. We're in the coral chambers. Now I gotta go up. This is probably gonna be where it's the most dangerous anyway. So yes, I am a bit terrified of where we are now. Okay, from here, run all the way across and then go up, left, right. Dude, if we don't make this, I swear to God. Oh, it's down. Oh, fuck, oh, no, it's down. And then up. Okay, that's alright. Ah, fuck. Dude. Fuck. Damn it. That sucks. Like, I was literally hoping that the harpoon would go right across. We're fucked up now. God damn it. I'm not even climbing up here the right way, because I need to do that. What a bummer, dude. Yeah, what a bummer. Alright. We got closer that time. Oh, what the fuck? Dude, what is this type of location just for you to be chilling? I was on my way back to the Ventrica to go to the Grand Bellway and then to go back to Bellheart. Bro is chilling. I want to make you sing. Together perfect, our gaze as one. Together we ruled. You and I, always. Together we danced, our claws clasped. You and I, always. Damn, we make him have a little sing-song. I'd hoped to never step these hateful halls, yet here I stand, as all those hapless bugs before. You've journeyed far from that damp cell, tall bug. If you would oppose the minions of the citadel, you have my respect. Then we share a rare stance, warrior. Few others seem possessed of will enough to resist. So many weak minds, drawn up and strung, in love with the great golden leech atop their lands. Farewell, tall bug, until we cross again.
Notelia.
Or until death calmly claims us both. Wow, okay. Interesting.
Notelia.
So he goes from Sinner's Road to here. Where would we find him after this, I wonder? This is such a random location, just like he's just in a random hallway.
Maruka Veranu Jakuli Verani Seruja Maru Asa.
Oh, wild. Okay. It's very interesting. He's like talking about together as one, together perfect, and that they danced because it looks so similar to like the cogwork dances in that sense. Was his bug model an inspiration for the cogwork dancers? Not his bug model. I mean, in universe was like his type of bug an inspiration, maybe. Well, now I have to figure out where he's going to be in another random-ass hallway. I'll just be walking around, you'll just be standing there. At least, go to Belhart or something. Go somewhere, like, central. Go to a location where people gather, you know? Hanging out in a random hallway. Alright, third time's the charm. I think I can get the delivery this time. Oh my god, I just sprinted. Oh my god, I just fucking, oh my god. Oh. God fucking damn it, bro. Did I make it? I've made it. I've made it. I've made it. With so much time left on the clock. Oh, ain't no thing. Sir, I bring ingredients for the dish. Oh, sorry, let me compose myself. Sir, I bring ingredients for the dish. At last, my master is withering away from hunger. Let us see what gifts you bring. What's this? The rasher of a courier tied up tight. I can see its fat still dripping fresh. Pickled muck maggot, so that banished chef's recipes outlive them after all. Not so, sir. I claimed the maggot from the chef themselves. Their brutish work continued, even with their shell claimed by cursed thread. Incredible! A bug so devout they could cook with mind expunged. The citadel was far too hasty to expel such brilliance. The nectar! To think such an aged extract still exists! What an exquisite tragedy that I cannot taste it myself. My master must have every drop. This stew of moss berries stirred thick. Good, good. It shall form the base once set in mold. Wonderful. So we've delivered the all of them, plus our delivery. We have one more left. The crust nut. We'll find it. We'll keep looking. I don't know anywhere that's crusty or nutty, but We'll figure it out. You dally still. If you wish to earn your reward, you should be hunting down those ingredients. Or do you need directions from a serving bug with some experience? Yes, this might help us out, because I think he was only giving us one hint at a time. Can't remember what he was talking about. I think he was talking about the mossberry first. Now that there's one left. Come on, come on. To season a meal such as this, only a crust nut will do. Once, scores of them could be gathered high atop those coral-crusted caves beyond the Grand Gate. Surely some must grow within that sand-ravaged land. Okay, there's our nice little hint. Thank you so much, sir. Beyond the Grand Gate, the sand-ravaged land. Something in the blasted steppes, perhaps. Maybe here. Maybe here. Maybe there. Awesome. Well, that gives us something. We'll look around the blasted steppes for the ingredient. For now, while we're closer to it, we'll work our way back over to this memoriam section so I can actually have a look at this room that I missed. And we'll see what's in there. See if it's worth our time going back. But I've done that delivery quest. I feel pretty good about that. Obviously, there are a few other things that I can deliver, like the Songclave supplies. We'll have to make sure Songclave is looked after, of course. I always try and like get a sprint and then jump and then try and jump over the enemy, and I always go a little too late. Excuse me? Dude, he's tending to a cogwork dancer shell. I'm onto something after all. Yes, yes, yes.
Shakra.
You. So it is done. My wish granted before ever I arrived.
Buenera.
The bronze pair that danced this chamber. It is clear, Tollbug, how closely they mimicked your shell. Was it you who provided their inspiration? Oh, locked in. Let's go.
Mito.
Not I, warrior. For this place my heart holds only loathing. The dancers. They were the last free act of my partner. Always hopeful. Always naive. Ooh. So, the Green Prince's partner created the cogwork dancers. The last free act of them.
Shakra.
Oh, his whole he gave, in desperate trade to see our own caves left safe. His shell and soul became the mold. His shell and soul! His shell and soul became the mold. Oh my god, that makes the cogwork dancers fight 10 times more miserable. So when we were seeing, the little butterfly leave all of these shells, these automatons, when we defeat them, I'm like, is there a transference of life, of soul? We've spoken a little bit about that already. This just kind of confirms that. His whole he gave in desperate trade to see our own caves left safe. His shell and soul became the mold. So long I dared not visit, even as our lands fell to thread and ruin. Instead I wasted, a coward caged, too weak to witness his grace bound in parody so cruel.
Benny Frank.
Take some solace, Tollbug. His soul is now free from that shell of iron, and the fate that befell your lands, this citadel too has been claimed full by it.
Polera.
Aye, slim consolation, warrior, now that everything I loved is lost. Fuck, so when we've got like the one dancer that's like dancing all sad on their own, I'm like, oh my god. So one had a soul in it and one didn't, maybe, and it was just like he'd created a cogwork partner. He's like, I need to have another AI and replicated boyfriend.
Notelia.
My wish is granted. Now everything I loved is lost. God, this is just sad. Does he have a new song to sing?
Maruka Veranu.
It might be the same, but it's very, very fitting here. Fuck. Dude. That's crazy. So after defeating the cogwork dancers, we are graced with even more trauma than when we first entered this place. Isn't that fun? Isn't that fun? So fun. I'm happy in the sense that we were able to find where he's gone next. Is he gonna... I don't know where he's gonna go after this. I'm just glad that it was on my way to do something else. And it was in a bit more of a main location this time instead of like obscure hallway, so I'm happy about that. Now, was it this room that I entered and then immediately left? Maybe? Yeah, I don't remember being in here. Okay. The lily pad room. The spiky room. The more spiky room. Oh, okay. Hold on. Okay. Hold on a minute.
Friend.
Hitting my head on this is great. Let's get serious. Damn it. Okay, I'm trying to like harpoon and then double jump onto it. And I also need to jump off this thing at a good time. Not a bad time. Alright, let's try again. That's really unfortunate. That's also really unfortunate. Come on, stop hitting your head. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. This place. So dangerous. Honestly, I should just leave and rest at a bench. Just in case. This is... Yeah, I'm gonna go rest at a bench because clearly I'm being defeated by the fucking spikes. This is hilarious for me. Pretty sure that's what I would have to do there. The harpoon and then jump up. This will give me an opportunity to take off a couple of things. I put on the fast sprinting to deliver. I put on my fast sprinting to help with the delivery of the rasher in that final attempt there. They helped me get it there a little bit faster, which is very nice. Let's rest there. I made the decision not to rest there before because I was like, oh, I'll just be checking out a room. There's nothing bad about that. Only to be met with that location. We're in a platforming danger zone. So let me use this in case I need it. Bring a little more health with us, maybe. All right, let's try again. Probably a part of my brain that was still in rush mode from needing to sprint so fast to deliver that item. Now, take that off the map. Okay. I think what I'm going to have to do is jump off, harpoon, jump up. Maybe a little bit earlier than that, though, so I don't harpoon myself into a face full of spikes. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Actually, I might not be able to avoid harpooning myself in a face full of spikes if I jump off first. There we go. There we go. Possible. We got it. We got it. Oh, nice. And I didn't have to buy it from Grindel. My spool has extended. Okay. Ooh, big boy. Hello. I just love the fact of like over preparing for something now, because like I got defeated and taken down to like one mask piece, and I'm like, oh, I'll bring the plasmium file. And I didn't even need it. Of course, massive moss grub, a naturally overgrown moss grub bred within the Citadel's memoriam. There we go. Okay. And I have now gotten myself a nice little shortcut. So I think that was the only room that I walked in and out of in this place before actually properly completing. I'll quickly go back in there to get another one for the journal. So close to a perfect third form. If only they'd been able to breed out the spines. Wouldn't it have been a cool pet to have? There you go. Add that to the journal. Lovely. Okay, we've been given a clue for the last ingredient, so I guess we'll chase that now. We'll go back to the blasted steps, and I'll have to save up some rosaries as well, and we can buy some flea maps in order to locate the last of them. Let's do that now. Back to the blasted steps. I wonder where that second automaton was. Oh god. This was the last time we saw them. They were fighting these guys and then left. Oh, hello. You're new?
Hello, Tano.
You stay close, sister. Them halls beside are crawling with haunted husks. Wandering will only bring death, pointed and painful. See, this was like one of those moments where I put text in the video to explain it, where when Lace at that mirror initially said like, why us, sister? And I didn't take it literally, because there is like this element of people calling each other's like, you know, brother and sister, and this sense of communion. But then I think with Lace and Phantom, it was definitely a little more literal. Sir, I have opened the way above these halls and bested the White Knight that stood as guardian. Child of the monarch, she claimed herself at the end, and her shells suggested it true. A being born purely from silk woven tight. That such a feat is possible. I have seen life woven from silk before, but tiny, transient, never like this. Aye, Bellringer, you've slain a marvel indeed. Well, flawed marvel at least. One to keep far from she was. Least for us mortal sorts. Look of a child and a mind to match, but hers been up wandering this citadel longer than most. Even in its long silence, way fore you came and roused its ire. Might have seen herself this place's protector, keeping it clean and quiet as she did. Course quiet meant crossing her path found a painful end from her pin. I'd be saying thanks for the slaying, but with all the other husks now awoken and enraged, the bugs' chances ain't grown by much.
Not a miss.
What's that you got there, Bellringer? Stole someone else's soul for yourself.
Ironare.
You speak of the remnant I found in the muck-choked caves beside the citadel. This is a soul siphoned from a once powerful bug. It's only a thin mix now, but there is still some strength left. At peak, their talents must have been impressive.
Sagrada.
Aye, they was that. I knew the bug. In his prime. Long time back. Braver than most, and as little a fan of this citadel as you yourself. Went seeking alliance with those basic bugs of the swamps. Thought they'd both gain from the Union. Scheming defiance or some such stupidity. Now he's as dead as he was daft. Don't go trying to make friends in Pharloom, Bellringer. Nothing good comes of it. Damn, so dialogue in relation to Lace's defeat and also this soul husk that we found in Bilehaven.
Ah, Elos.
Wow. Oh yeah. We got the spider strings. While making music, and you'll soon hear its function, amplifies song. Sends it out full and bright. If you're ever planning on performing for a crowd. I wonder what the specific use for this is and where. Like, there's got to be, maybe if I play it, like here, for example, or if I play it in Belhart, like where there's a lot of people, maybe everyone sings together instead of just like one person. That could be really fun. I'll definitely have to grab that. I forgot about that. Oh! Garmon and Zaza have taken up residence in Songclave as well. That's so cute. Fair meeting again, Sir Knight. I see this bell has drawn you too towards its safety.
Oh,
Who would have guessed, sister? A safe corner hidden so high atop Pharloom's cursed crown. Our fair village may have fallen, but for these fellows, these scared few, our honor charges us to keep them safe. Our hornlands shall raise for them, after some rest, of course.
Da, Fenestra.
Hold fast to your new charge, Garmond. See these bugs survive, and know I aim in time near to cut down this curse at its core. That's so cool.
Olina Molem.
Zaza and I will tarry here a little longer. These pilgrims need watching over, and we are committed to the task. We shall remember only our duty, only our claws. We shall fight, all haunted, even here, always in our hearts, till the end, together. I like how Zaza is also singing as well, chittering, I should say. That's great. I'll have to deliver the supplies to Songclave as well. It'll be a lot less painful than the Rasher. Nice if I took the Ventrica to the right place. But yeah, we're going to go back to the Blasted Steps and have a look around for this other ingredient now. I guess while we check out this place, this will be a good opportunity for us to have another conversation with our... So that's where Nu went. Looking in the corpse of one of these creatures that we defeated a long time ago. That is hilarious. I was wondering if we were going to see them again, because we completed their task and then they just vanished. What a strange creature this is. Is it a snail without a shell? Because it's like, it's got like snail, like, I don't know. Is it a snail without a shell? It's too, I wouldn't say a slug because it doesn't, but I mean, I don't know. Slugs, I would say, would be like more long. But also it's got weird kissy lips, so I don't know, man. Welcome, Miss Grown-Up. Come to inspect the red rocky creatures like new? We have found a very big one. Fresh, but not too fresh.
Catestre.
A pair of beasts attacked me here, burrowing through the stone with their spiral shells. I cut this one down, and the other fled. Oh, no shit, it did flee, didn't it? Oh, Ma, really? Nu wishes that she had the pair. She could have studied much. Unlucky to miss such a big feast of learnings. It's been so long now that I forgot that there was a survivor on this encounter that ran away. We're gonna have to find the survivor somewhere. She and her like have red rocky shells to protect their softnesses. Inside is very sweet, very hard to crack them open, so it's best to wait. It's always best to wait. In waters deep and caverns tall, clever Nu must know them all. Wings that beat, legs that crawl, clever Nu must know them all. Every beast, great and small, in waters deep and caverns tall, great Nu must know them all. Alright, and literally just sings her own name. Okay, upon finding Nu, I was going to say it's an opportunity for us to check back in with our pinstress here. And say, hey, we had a little conversation with your sister. What do you have to say about that? I take shelter from the storm. Off with you now, Needlebug. I have respect for you and your sharp blade, but my hospitality shouldn't be abused. No more dialogue. I will make you sing. You are the finest, bravest cast, lethal talents beyond compare. I remember you, my sisters past, warriors proud in battles missed, and order lost of maidens fair. Interesting. So we can tell the pinstress in Farfields about her here, but not the other way around. And we also did find a third one that had passed in that location as well. Where is he? All right. There is a platform above me, so now that we have this. Yeah, alright. Time for us to ascend, I suppose. Yeah. Right, of course. Should have known. I should have known. Yeah, I'll take that. We take those. Still sandy as all hell up here. Coral sways, clear water flows upon our river free of time. Okay, the mention of coral. This might be where we find our cross nut. The sands of Karak. Okay, that sounds cool as hell. Huh. Okay, wow. Sands of Karak is such a cool name. Karak? Surely it sounds cooler than Karak. The Sons of Karak. It makes a platforming segment that is temporary. How good is that? Thanks, I hate it. I do love, like, new adventure or like new area means some form of new take on platforming to adjust to and learn. This is going to be so good and probably hard. Dark furred bug protecting itself with a spiked coral nut. Would you call that a crust nut? Wild, okay. I wonder if Shakra will be here somehow. Can we get a map from Shakra? Oh. Oh, man. What? This is really cool. It's also like seeing platforming like move before your very eyes. Sorry, that's the way back. You're new. You're a big one. Oh, wow. You're not one that I've defeated. No. Oh. Oh, no, I've defeated a Driz Naga once before. Cool. So we've got one of those. I don't know if there's going to be more crests or not, but I can use that on the Architect's crest. And I will. It's kind of cool because, like, it's this level of platforming that you have to... It's this level of platforming that you have to, like, just follow the path and kind of hope for the best there. As it's forming, especially as we're going through this for the first time. You're like, am I going to get a platform, or am I going to get a wall, or am I going to get a nut to hit? Oh, that's also temporary, just in case you didn't know. Okay, so the floor that I'm going to land on that I thought was a safe ledge is not a safe ledge. No. Need to hit you for silk. Can you come down? I'm glad this platform's not breaking. What? Oh, dude. Okay. Right. I need silk to heal. I see a ring. Shakra! What is that? A Pokenabbin, drifting creature with a wide coral mask and hard proboscis to stab its prey. Shakra. Just the one ring. Ah, there we go. Picks the right direction. Yay!
Yanara.
Fair greetings, Shakra, and these drifts consumed by crust and sand. These caverns have returned to nature, but I see evidence of bold structures buried throughout. The shells of their builders rest in a tower above, a grand tribe they seemed, and strong fighters, I'm sure. Alas, they exist now only as hardened husks. Lament, child-wounding needle. We live too late to match their claws. I will grab that map, please. Crusted heights above those howling steps. Signs suggest great warriors once ruled this winding place, though the sand has eroded much of their mark.
Yes.
Discipline and skill, we fight on, fearless, beyond land's bounds. Warriors call. I don't know if we'll find your master or not. Alright, enjoy. Thank you for the map. Ooh, okay. So is that a structure of the previous civilization above? Alright, off we go. So I'll remember that we entered this room and left, so we need to actually explore this room properly. Oh man, you're making this difficult for me. You're specifically placing yourself in a difficult location for me to proceed. I don't like it. Come on, get your butt down here. Come on. Even if I had the harpoon on me right now, it wouldn't work because of the fact that they're just right above me. Oh, I can hit them from above. I just assumed that they'd be, like, immune to damage from above. I can get through there. From here. Oh, hello. God, it's stressful when it's like, it starts to just crumble. I guess that's just the way back. At least it obviously doesn't all crumble at once. An elevator. And a bench. Oh no. It's a mini version of that previous fight that we did. And I'm doing worse at this than I was at that. I'm gonna do this first. I'm gonna see where this takes me before I get killed, because this might be a shortcut. Where am I? Oh, dude, nice. I made the right choice. It was a crust nut filled place. That's why we couldn't get there. There you go. So we had to do that from that side. I said, before I go that way, I'm going to... I'm going to leave. The elevator was indeed a shortcut. Now I live to enter the sands of Karak another day. Sweet. It looks like, yeah, there is somewhere else that I can go down there as well. But it involves climbing up the walls instead of taking the elevator. So let's do that. Hey, we found another one of these. Nice. Once roused, the bug will crash its steely shell into walls, floors, and foes. So that's a journal entry complete for that. I wonder if that's like the only ones for you to find in the world or not. They're a little bit tough to get added into the journal as a result. Onwards we go. So let's take on these guys. A conchfly. Small bug that crafts a shell of sharpened coral. Spins its shell at rapid speed to cut through crust and bone. So there's another great conchfly out there somewhere. Hey, get out of here. You never know if sometimes when you're breaking some, it's actually going to it, like, it leads to something, or if it's just part of the environment. Nice. There was a bench here too. Ooh, a symbol key. Is there... Damn. Where... Has there been another place that I've seen, that I've marked, that's been a door that I haven't been able to open? There was... We've opened the one in Deep Docks, we've opened the one in the Moss Grotto, and we've opened the Green Prince's Cage. I cannot remember if I've come across another one yet. Interesting. I have to see. I have to see how we go with that one. We have a simple key if it comes our way. If it's not something I've already discovered. If so, I'll have to check that. Let's just hope that it's not something I've encountered yet. Alright, let's continue exploring this area. Might have to go this way to go that way. I'm like, I don't know where I'm landing. Lucky? Now, what do I have on at the moment? That's fine. Let's just ascend. Ooh. Oh, and there's another entrance into... Wow. Okay, so there's 3 entrances into the sands of Karak. So we've smacked another one open. Cool. I'm looking for your nut, your crunchy nut. Oh my god. The amount of times I'll run into a room and do that will be a lot. Bloody hell. We are clearing out this place. Oh. Oh! Okay. Gotcha. Bro. Okay, I think I need to jump, then do that, then do that. Yep. That'll be good. Bloody hell. Okay, okay.
Friend.
Everything in this place wants to stab me or eat me. There's something very satisfying about, like, the crunchiness of it, though, you know?
Friend.
Breaking it apart with a lot of crunch. Oh my god, yes, nice. We have all ingredients. We can deliver the crust nut. It comes out of a big nut. Look at that. We have done it. Cool. There's still more of this place for us to journey through, though, so I guess we'll do that. Did I go down here before? I think so. I'm getting lost in these tunnels, though. I'm like, have I gone to that specific spot before? Maybe, maybe not. I actually don't know. Oh no. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna potentially retrace steps here. No, I haven't. I haven't been here. Okay. Nice. Is this worth doing? Who knows? Doing so spawned a creature. Was it worth it in the end? Oh. That's right, we'll leave now. You get to the point where a lot of these tunnels and locations end up looking very, very similar. So you're like, have I been in there? Can't tell you. Maybe I have to get there from that section then. It seems we have a bit of a blockage. In that case, I will go down here and I will get stabbed. Dare I deliver the ingredient now? Well, I mean, we're at the Bellway. I'll go and deliver the ingredient now, and then we'll go back to the sands. On our way back to deliver the ingredient, I remember what I left this for. It's my symbol for locked places. Look at this. An ornate door closed with a simple lock, so we did find a fourth place for a key. And I shall use it. Some sort of rosary bead symbol outside, maybe? With dead bugs inside. 80 rosaries. This is where they were made? Maybe? I can pay for that, but for now, I will just look around first. It's like it's like the bank. It's the Rosary Bank. Not where they're made, but where they are banked. In the high halls. They say, make a deposit of rosaries, please. Oh my god. Alright. Oh! Okay. One rosary. 2 rosary. 3 rosary. Yay, well, it's not like anyone's coming to make a withdrawal, are they? Fancy, fancy rosaries. All mine! And now I can afford to insert them into that thing. Part of me is like wondering if that is like a feature of like you would go to deposit your rosaries and they would be saved in the bank. Nice. Nice, dude. Surely it gives us something if we use it on it, right? Oh, it just makes it into a thing, doesn't it? Yeah. Doi. Of course, that's what that thing is. So I've lost 20 rosaries for no reason. I didn't need to do that, but I did it anyway because I forgot that that's what those things were. That's alright. Let's just continue searching this place. Oh, never mind. Oh. Let's continue searching this place. Rosary cannon! Repurposed mechanism from the base of a rosary stringing machine. Rosaries must be inserted to reload the cannon. Oh my god. If you reach a point where you've bought everything, you don't need to spend your rosaries on anything. We have a rosary cannon that can fill up to 80. What the hell? That's so cool. Okay. Glad we continued. Yeah, we have to try that. I mean, I need rosaries to buy things. But also, when do you pass up an opportunity to shoot things out of a cannon? Rarely. Is it broken already? One-time use? One-time use of making a rosary string before it fell apart. This place is in disarray. How fun. Alright, so I can take that off the map, and now we have to see how this goes. I guess it's going to fill it with 80 rosaries as we equip it, right? Or do you have to do that manually? Ah, there is a reload option. Reload? And up an RB to use. Does it reload one at a time, or is it like a full reload? Let's see. Alright, hold on. Hold on there. Reload, hold X. Oh, do you reload while you're at the bench? Yeah. No, hang on. Reload while you're at the bench in the menu. Aha. We got it. And it goes up by a little bit. I see. So you have to reload it in the menu at the bench. Let's shoot something with the rosary cannon. Does make sense because you refill your tools at a bench. But it would be cool if you could kind of reload it on the fly. Alright. Who's around here? Oh, no. You do get a rosary that returns to me. Dude. That's actually so cool. Yo, what the fuck? That's actually sick. I thought it was going to be like a cannon where it would just be like a one shot of a rosary, and maybe it would be pretty strong, but it makes sense that you just... Oh, man. This is so funny. I love what the industrial era of Silksong is. Want to spend your hard-earned money? Now you can. On shooting people.
Friend.
And now, our rosaries are not just a nice little financial source for things, it's also a weapon. Incredible.
Magina Fora.
Sir, I bring ingredients for the dish. At last, my master's withering away from hunger. Let us see what gifts you bring. A crust nut, stale and dull, you'll be thinking. Yes, but ground to finest powder. That's when its tart taste blooms.
That's fine.
With this, I have fulfilled my promise, sir. The ingredients have all been delivered. I trust now the meal can be made and the oil awarded for my efforts. You'll have your oil, whelp. Firstly, learn some patience. The dish must be prepared perfectly, enough to rouse my master and see them seated. Now, permit me to work my skill, and you'll stand to see a meal of scent and taste that would dazzle Pharloom in her prime. Oh, we don't get to see anything being prepared. That's so cool. Look at that. Taste, smell, texture. It is done. A meal to rival Pharloom's finest. Mighty master, how long you have waited to set your jaw upon so perfect a dish. Join us and dine. That's a big boy. Great taste of Pharloom wish has been granted. Oh my god. Satiate the grand gourmand. Your master seems satisfied, sir. It is time you gave what was promised. Yes, yes, it has been done, made and served, a dish to match my master's refined desires. The pale trifle is yours, take it and leave. My master needs time to reflect, and I must ponder on flavors anew. Wow. Gladly. Another upgrade for my needle. Let's go. Leave us! My great master needs time to reflect. Can I speak to you? No? Can I make you sing? What an incredible bug you are. Your taste so refined. Eat, eat. You are the best of us. Much eat good. Your taste so refined. Food, meat, much. So majestic, so mighty. Eat, feed. You are the best of us. Eat, eat. Oh, glorious master. Food, meat, much. Incredible. I shall leave you to it. Thank you so much for my delicious gift of the pale oil. Yes. Now we will travel back. We will go to Belhart. We will see our pin master. We will see our needle oiled and sharpened once more. And we will be stronger still for the trials that await us ahead. We have a new wish on the wall at Belhart. Trail's End. Child-wielding needle. I have caught fresh scent of my master in those stricken swamps beside the citadel. I ask you now to follow, to meet together at Trail's End. Ooh. Cool. Is that in our putrid ducks? That is the place beside the citadel. What do you reckon? Will there finally be something at the Pale Lake? Maybe the Pale Lake. I couldn't really think of any other spot in this place. That's cool that there's a wish for Shakra. Let me put that there. I'll assume it's there. Search for Shakra and her master in Bile Water. Shakra can be tracked by her trail of rings. Okay. I do have to track her through Bile Water. If it takes me to the Pale Lake at the end, I'll be laughing. But I guess I'll do it as intended, and we'll start in Bile Water.
Benny Frank.
I have more oil, Pin Master. Its acquisition was no small task, but if it aids my blade, those challenges will be well rewarded. Even more oil! What preposterous luck! That unseen gift in quantity unheard, discovered by a single bug. Would you pass the oil, traveler? And perhaps a few rosaries for the ongoing effort? Allow this Pin Master to again work wonder upon your blade. 450. Welly, nay, you hold the precious oil for yourself. For what purpose do you deny a Pin Master their work? There is only I alive to work with such wondrous substance. Well, I need to just break apart a necklace here. Just give me a second. Give me a second. That is 90 plus 60, so I've got 150. I will break open this one instead.
Well, Yanis.
Will you pass the oil, traveler? Yes. Yes. It is worth any price. Within reason. A stronger needle? Of course. Hola. Needle sharpened. Well done. What miracle to work again upon steel so fine. Few pins left in Pharloom could attain such a sheen. You must tell me, traveller, wherever did you come upon so splendid a weapon?
Fadastama.
The blade was a gift, given by a noble tribe of my homeland. They forged the strongest steel, though it was rarely seen beyond their hive. That tribe has now long passed, and with them the secrets to their craft.
Serra.
Ah, if they are gone, it's a rarer piece than I would be guessed. But what grand luck for this humble pinmaster to have worked with such a weapon.
Orallo.
If ever upon your long road more oil is acquired, seek my service with haste. Who knows what form we could find deeper within your blade sharpened steel. Would there be a further upgrade? We'll work and serve until we fall. Sharper, sharper, can't you see? May Pharloom's pins gleam bright for all. A Paul's blade honed, perfect as can be. Thank you, buddy. I haven't been to my own bell home in a while. And I want to, like, buy the stuff, but my rosaries, I've got so many other cool things to buy. And a hunter is ever rarely home. Quick nap. Down, and I'm back up again. Shakra needs me. Of course, we will be going there, but first, I shall return to the Sons of Karak. And we will check out up there first. Just like, not sure if I should spend my rosaries on the flea maps first or pick up some other things like that harp at Songclave. But I'll figure it out. For now, we return. So there's a bridge in that other section. And there's some spikes here and a wall. I can't bounce off those spikes though. Yeah, that's a little risky. Have we gone down here yet though? Or is this another case of the map has filled out this area? I think so. Oh. Ah. Indeed. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, alright. Oh my god, okay. It is crumbling before me. Cool. And that's how you get up there. When in doubt, look for one of those pearly things. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, that's crazy. Okay. I'll have to hit another pearl really quickly. Okay. Gotcha. And then sit on this for a sec. And then... Crazy. Crazy. Oh no. Oh, dude, what the fuck? Okay. That was lucky. It's nice that hitting those platforms don't, like, take you back to the start. It's just damage. I'm grateful for that, at the very least. Oh, nice. And now we won't have to do that ever again. Very good. Yeah, very, very clever little platforming there. Tricky. Alright, now we're in this section. feed the worms some shards for dinner. Oh, the raging conchfly. It's revenge time. There we go. Oh my, whoa. Oh. Bruh. The conchfly's revenge is crazy. Oh my god. Wow. I didn't first try this one. I was definitely not prepared. That's okay. Let me change my tool then, because this is not the tool for this boss. I will shoot it with my Rosary cannon. I'll probably just use the sting shard, to be honest. Or I could have some... You know what? Let's take the Flynn Slate into like proper combat against the boss for a time. It moves quite fast. Sting shard, my beloved. Sting shard, my beloved. You will be used. And there it is, the conch... Fuck. Damn it. I meant to jump over. The conchfly's revenge. So I'll probably go to the Blasted Steps bench, because that would be faster for us. And then we will return. So I guess the condition for getting Shakra's wish was just simply to have her, like, map out all of the regions that she was able to map out, assumedly. And this was the last one. Okay, here we go. Oh, dude. Very, very raging. Very much raging. What, are you mad or something? What for? What could you possibly be mad about? Oh. Yeah, it's okay. This is much more fast-paced, and it's just one of them. That's funny. I had an easier time with two of them. To be expected, I would say. It's moving crazy fast. Let me just actually put some of those sting shards in the arena, you know? That might help. I think that might actually get me somewhere. That's a much better bench to be at for this specific checkpoint, for sure. Got friends. Oh, are they sticking around or not? They are sticking around. The worst part being is like, oh wow. Oh wow. There we go. The worst part is being like, where the fuck are they gonna come from next? Boom. Nice. To pair with another is a base instinct, and one that brings some bugs great joy. I once sought similar union, but of my own mates, none could match my lifespan. Oh. That's just sad. When it's like, I lived too long, dude. I mated for a time. So will Nu now be found here with the next shell, or do we go down to Nu and say, hey, I got your next snack? God damn. Well, there you go. Wow, what's this place? At water's source, at coral's heart, our lord, born last to rule. Oh! Dude! Look at that. Look at these warriors of a time long past. Is that like a weaver crossed with whatever was here? A conch cutter. Spiral weapon fashioned from a hardened conch spire. Thrown at an angle, it can ricochet and catch prey off guard. Nice, so we actually have that weapon now. Dude. All lost to fear. Remember our strength. Now none to resist but us, all to bow. Remember our strength. Alone against the pale light, remember our rule. All lost to fear. The pale light? The pale king? Dang, dude. I love the goddamn... I don't know if they're like shells of previous bugs. I assume so. Like, the insides have long decayed and the shells stood fast in memoriam of their ruler. Cool. Is there nothing else that I can do here? Ooh. Aha. Come on. Oh. Might have got my hopes up there. There was another ledge. Oh. Waterfall. Look how tall this thing is, though. below Mount Fay. Do I have to use the, maybe you use the tool, perhaps? I find it strange that there's a bench in here, though, as well, you know what I mean? Like, what reason would we have to be resting here? Maybe we'll come back and we'll figure out if there's more to this place. I'm going to put a pin on it. Put a pin in it. Maybe we'll return. But for now that we've discovered the sands of Karak and also completed another wish, a big one too, we have another wish to complete, and that is to go and meet Shakra in Bilewater, and we're going to be doing that one next time. So thank you so much for joining me for our first episode after completing the game, in the sense of, you know, having the credits roll, but there's still more wishes, there's characters to interact with, there are environments to discover, and we shall continue to work our way through this place and discover what we can before we, you know, put the game down for good, or at least until the next time that more content is released. Thank you so much for joining me for this episode of Silksong. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I will see you next time.